Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome. It's been a while since the last video I uploaded on this channel, but I just wanted to do a little video doing what I've been doing lately. It's a bit of New York, my home state. I don't really know where this stemmed from, but I felt the need to at least be good at my home state, if not my home country. I can't do the whole US. It's too much. But I don't know. My sort of play style Geoguessr is that I like to kind of dive into things. So I'm working on getting good at this. Not for any particular reason. I just find it to be interesting and enjoyable, and it partially aligns with things I'm doing in real life. My wife and I do a bit of exploring in our state as well. We've been to quite a few townships, and counties. We're trying to visit as many townships as we can, and as well trying to finish visiting all the counties in our state as well. There's 62 of them. We've done 28 so far. So yeah, that's just a little fun project, IRL and GeoGuessr related. But I've been doing a bit of no move, and I managed to get a perfect score no move. I did it actually twice. This is my second attempt. I think I did it about a minute or two faster. Actually, no. My first one was 20 minutes, I think. I guess I can go over this game real quick though, because it was. I have probably one of the most insane guesses I've ever done. Hopefully, it'll pick it up when I open the links to these things. Unfortunately, I did get 2 New York City rounds. I usually skip whenever I see Long Island or New York City, just because it's super boring to me. I kind of prefer the upstate, which is where I'm from. So yeah, these rounds are more interesting. I guess I'll go over the first one. I'm not sure what this one was exactly, but all right, we have. Oh yeah, so I do have the counties memorized. They're not like perfectly in my brain. Like I can't very precisely tell you where the borders are, but Oswego County, pretty easy because we do have Oswego as a city, and that's easy to remember. So I think that's probably what I went off of, as well as this 481, and I just kind of found those not super interesting. Can I alt tab? Does it let me? Let's see. No, I guess I have to exit out of this. And then round 2, New York City. Not going to look at that. Round 3 was. What did I have here? Okay, so this one was also pretty insane. This is probably. I don't even know why I played these 2 rounds that I did. This is not the most insane one, even though it is pretty ridiculous. All I had was Jameson and Creek. Another thing I noticed, kind of flat. I think, let's see, is this the round I'm thinking of? Yeah. So it's kind of very east, west, north, south roads, kind of flat. So I decided to look around in Western New York, which is where you get a lot of these. So went over here and literally just looked at these roads and just scanned for Jameson, and I found it. Kind of crazy. But it gets more insane. This round 4. So literally all I had, east-west roads again, Western New York. Didn't think it was where it ended up being, but not a single road sign. All I had was this house number, 13443. So what I did was I went to where I thought it was, which, I mean, it could have possibly not been here too, but I kind of associate that kind of landscape with like this area and like maybe some of this, like around Rochester. But in reality, it could also be like something up here, even though it's not likely because the roads are very different angled, very like diagonal here. So I did think it was probably in this area. I started up here, zoomed in on whatever house I could find. See, I see a house, you zoom in. I saw the house numbers was 4-digit. So I was like, nope, not there. And then kind of went along and kept doing that, zooming in on houses until I eventually got all the way down where the numbers started to go down, and the numbers got closer to the number I was looking for, and I found it. I couldn't believe it. And it only took me 3 minutes and 40 seconds to do that, which is ridiculous. That is not a repeatable circumstance. I don't even know why I tried there, honestly. That was round 4. I guess I was pretty far in, but so yeah, pretty insane game. Don't think that'll be repeated, but hopefully I get easier games this time. All right, we have a town sign. Let's see if I can find it. Georgetown, Hometown Heroes. Georgetown, Georgetown, Georgetown. That sounds familiar. I have done some township memorization. I think there was a Georgetown somewhere that I've looked into. Or am I thinking of... I might be thinking of a different one. I feel like it was like in Madison County. It was like, oh, there it is. Yep, Georgetown. Yep, okay. Some occasionally comes in handy. Jen Road, and that's it. That's all we got. And it looks like maybe this is, I mean, that sign probably says something, but at least we had the Hometown Heroes thing. So, what was it again? It was Jen or something. Probably along this. Yep, right there. Yep. Nice. So, I mean, that's an ideal circumstance. I don't have all the townships memorized, but I have like maybe 8 or 9 counties memorized and probably like 200 townships. There's like 1,000 in New York, so I'm getting there, but not there yet. Mahopac. Oh wow, I just zoomed right into it. Okay. I was thinking it sounds very like New York City area. I don't know, everything's got a name like that. Mahopac and Lake, or Mount Hope, yeah. So we're on Mount Hope Road and East Lake Boulevard. I don't know what road we're on exactly, but that's what those two are. Mount Hope and, yeah, okay. Is this it? Probably. I'll set it. Yeah. Nice. What do we got here? This is a street sign I have not seen. Can't quite read it either. Mitchell and Hudson Ave. Very interesting. On the 4, we'll hint that 4, or the number at the top on these green signs in New York, are the state route. Hudson and Mitchell. Any chance we're near the Hudson? Yep, 4 and 32. This might be the Hudson. Could be a bridge going over it. I can see that. So we're on the western side of Hudson, if we are. We're looking for the 4 and the 32. Don't remember those numbers off the top of my head. Don't see it down here. There's a 32 though. But we're on the 4 right now, or near the 4, I guess. No, we are, because it said it on that green sign. Don't see it. Oh, there it is. 4 and 32. And what road are we on? We're on Mitchell and Hudson Ave. Hudson Ave. Hudson Ave. Where's Mitchell? And the road changed. Huh. Should I keep going up? Is there a chance? No. Go back to where it was. Hudson Ave. Where are you, Mitchell? There it is. Nice. Alright. Okay. Little tip. If you see these things on the ends of the street signs, it can mean you're near Albany, but not always. There's a lot of those kind of signs there. We can give it a shot. I don't think we are there though. Grand Boulevard and Van Curler. Can't say I'm familiar with those words. Schenectady? Schenectady, right there. Yep. Adds up. I guess we can try and 5K. Where are we? Van Curler and Grand Boulevard. There's Grand. There's Van Curler. Nice. Near 444 and Dryer Road. Village of Victor. I have heard of this. I think that's near like Oswego area, kind of like here. Victor. Maybe Rochester area. There it is, right there. Victor. Okay. I think I've seen an exit for it or something on the highway. 444 and Dryer. It might be hard to find 444. Just kidding. There it is. And Dryer right there. Nice. Summer Lawn, a senior community. State Route 48A, 315 area code. Okay, that might be enough to work with. Let's see. Do we have a street sign? No, but we do have this, I guess. I don't actually know where the 315 area code extends to. I feel like it's like maybe like here-ish somewhere. Like, I don't know how far up it goes either. It's like in this area, I think. 48 right here. But we're not there. 315 area code. I can definitely see this being a lie, though. Summer Lawn. What? Is this it? Summer Lawn. MHP. Could be. Kind of curves. We have a house there. That, maybe. Yeah, that adds up. I think it's here. That's insane, if that's it. Yep, wow. So probably not going to be able to find this, but a little tip for y'all. This is somewhat accurate, but not always. When you see this kind of like brown, yellow street sign, you're going to be in the Adirondack area. I believe the Catskills also have this type of signage, but for the most part, you're going to be in the Adirondacks. I'm not sure how prominent it is in Catskills. I haven't actually had too many rounds there. But I have noticed that. Brown Tract Pond. I feel like I've literally driven by this at some point. North Star. I also feel like I've driven past this road. Let me see. I feel like Old Forge area might be the place we're at. We'll see. Kind of fits here. No, doesn't really fit there. Brown Tract. Okay, where would we go? Something like this lines up really well. A big old curve right there. I don't think this is it, but oh my god, that was it. It was incorrectly labeled. We looked at that so many times. I was thinking because you could follow this road to get to that campground, so it took way too long. And let's play some NMPZ games, see if I can get any vibes from the rounds. Very flat landscape. Road is somewhat poor quality. Kind of rolling though. I feel like it's definitely maybe Mohawk River Valley area-ish. Maybe even like some, yeah, this, I think this all counts. Like, I think like this is considered it, maybe? I don't really know. I go here. Nope. Kind of makes sense. You get closer to the finger, like, it starts to get a little hilly though. Best in Maston Ave. This is an NFTA bus sign. So that's Niagara and Buffalo area. It says Buffalo Museum, I think, right there. No, it just says Buffalo Niagara. So that could be either. I don't think this. Let's look at the road. It's east-west. Is that like that in Niagara Falls? I can't remember. It is. Okay. Over on Best in Maston. Best in Maston. I don't know what kind of color or street sign to be here, but I'm gonna give it a shot and assume it's Niagara. I could be wrong. Best. See it though. Well, I don't really feel like scanning for too long. What does this look like to me? This looks like a nice area. So probably not Niagara Falls if you've ever been to the city. Does that say anything? No. First student. Buffalo Niagara. I don't know. Maybe I could go Buffalo then. I don't recognize this at all. Let's go here. Downtown area, best street. Yeah, I don't recognize this at all. Alright, we got a street sign with a little bit of something on it. Wait, if I go out of full screen, does it? It does. I can't read it though. I mean, I could go off of what I was saying with it being Albany area with those kind of signs. Got kind of this highway lowered beneath the houses though. Northern Boulevard. Angle's kind of 45, which kind of adds up. So we're on Northern. I mean, one of these highways could be Northern, just the numbers taking it over. Lake. Not seeing anything. I think I might just trust it. Oh, Northern right here. It could be kind of where it splits. This could be it right here. No, there's like houses. Northern. Does it continue? Doesn't make sense. Northern here though. Yes. This is it. 5K. Awesome. Route 30A. North-south. 20 in the 7. Can't say I have much of a good region guess. It's very hilly. Can be many places in New York. It's probably not the Adirondacks or the Catskills. Doesn't feel like that to me. But probably the bottom southern tier or Catskill region, Finger Lakes area is likely. 30A. I kind of got this vibe. There's a 30. So are we going to actually get a 30A, or are they just going to lie to us again and say it's the 30A? But it's not. I mean, it could be the 30. 30 continues for a lot of time. It could be Adirondack area if it keeps going, maybe. We'll look over here quickly. Not seeing anything. Could just go under the assumption that it's lying again and say this is the 30 that we're on. We're going towards the 20 and the 7. Or I guess 20 is that way, 7 is that way. Do I see either of those things? No. Well, my region guess is like this area. We'll go Roxbury. Nice. Decent. Did not say 38, did it? It did. You have to zoom in a lot, though. Okay. And last round. Immediate vibe is like this area. It's like kind of hilly, but also not. Got a lot of trees. I don't know, this whole like region up here kind of feels like Ontario to me, like over here. Road angle's a little weird, but I guess it could be something down here. Oh, go for it. Yep, it was. Alright, that's my NMPZ game. An NMPZ game, not bad. 15.8K. Did I break my record? I don't remember what I had on here, honestly. Did not beat my NMPZ record, 21.4K, not bad. Alright, sounds good. That's going to be it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. And maybe I'll make another one soon. Take care.